So this week in worship, we arrive at the well-known story of David's victory over Goliath. And it's a story that all who grew up in the church, I think remember from Sunday school. And it's a metaphor that's used regularly in popular culture to describe an unlikely victory over a heavily favored adversary. And for the preacher, these kinds of familiar texts, I think they provide a challenge. What does it look like to find a new angle, a new insight, a new way of shedding new light on an already seemingly well-illumined text? Well, a closer and broader reading of the text raises some interesting questions. For one, our story from 1 Samuel chapter 17 says that this Saul didn't know David. And yet I'd encourage you to have a look at the previous chapter, chapter 16, where you'll find a story about David playing music for King Saul. Second, further examination of Samuel, specifically 2 Samuel chapter 21, reveals a story about a mighty warrior in David's army named Elhanan, who, like David, is from Bethlehem, and like David is credited with killing a Philistine named Goliath, who, like our Goliath from Sunday's text, had a spear like a weaver's beam. Was this the same person? And if so, who actually killed this Goliath? What do we do with these kinds of texts that feel like they have inconsistencies? What does it look like? Not to ignore these challenges, but rather embrace them with the knowledge that this is the Word of God, and it has something to say to us today. Well, I'm excited to dig into that and to do, hopefully, just that, to discover together what God is seeking to say to us. Well, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I look forward to seeing you in worship on Sunday.